How's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode Quattro. It's episode 4, finally.
Is it bad that I really had to think about what Quattro was? I was like,
It's a
that's
shaving
4.
razor, and it's the number 4.
The number of the day is 4.
So we took a little break because someone had some important things, but before we get to the important event that happened, do you remember how we ended last episode? We have to find a book title that has the biggest sexual innuendo in it.
With the book thing.
That's right. Do you have any?
No,
That's
I
okay.
did not do my homework. You know what? I thought about it last night while I was like falling asleep in bed, and I was like, I've got to do that tomorrow. And then I didn't do it, and I just thought of it just now.
It's okay. Folks, Kristyana's been really busy this week, and it's a miracle that we even got like this episode set up. So we should just appreciate that she's here to learn and focus and be open and relax. This is supposed to be fun. Have a good time. So anyway, I found 3 book titles that might qualify, and you tell me what you think. Why don't you go ahead and read them? How about that? That's the deal. Now you have to read them. All right, so here's the first book.
I'm so immature. The Hole in the Dike, a blue ribbon book.
You can
By
buy
Norma
it.
B. Green.
Yeah, you can buy it used right now on Thrift Books for
Okay.
$4.69. They got 3 copies, all in very good condition. So
That's good. And it's in very good condition. That's always nice.
yeah, the hole in the dike is in very good condition.
That's good. That's how I like my books.
Good. All right, book title number 2. Here you go.
Oh no. And it's like a kid book too. I Get Wet by Vicky Cobb.
That's right.
Okay. What is acceptable condition? Like there's like 3 categories before acceptable. Like is
What's-
acceptable like their way of saying this is bad, but like we don't want to say bad?
Yeah, right. This one, we have 1 copy in the acceptable, like you mentioned. I don't know what the difference is, honestly. Acceptable is the worst condition, though. That is the worst of the worst. So my
Yeah,
guess
and I
is
like
like there's probably like coloring by kids inside the book or something, some ripped
Yeah.
pages maybe. But I don't know.
Like maybe
Thrift Books is usually actually pretty good. Like I've gotten some acceptables. We have an employee book program where we can get 5 free books a month. They have to be used. And I'm pretty sure a couple of the ones that I've requested have been acceptable, and they've been fine. Like I haven't had issues.
I wonder if it has a front cover and a back cover and all the pages are there, acceptable.
That's acceptable.
I
That's it.
will say, just random side story. I've been buying a lot of books lately because I've been doing a lot of reading, and I've been buying them from Amazon because it's just so easy to get them. And I ordered one of my favorite books that I ultimately read on Kindle, and I was like, I have to have the hard copy. So I bought the hardback, and I was rereading the series. It was probably about a month ago, and I get to a point in the book, and I like turn the page, and it like doesn't make sense anymore. And I'm like, it was missing straight up 30 pages
Oh no.
from my book. A brand new book, supposedly.
Brand new. Wow.
Not acceptable.
Was that
It's
off of-
not acceptable format.
Was that off of Amazon? Is that what
It
you said?
was. Mhm.
All right. So see, folks, you got to buy your. We sell new books too. We don't have a copy of this one in new, but yeah, there are new books as well. So you can get it from us, and I guarantee you it will not have 30 pages missing.
You can guarantee that personally.
Personally, yeah, I'll make it happen. I'll make sure. All right, I got
Good
one more before we're done here. I think this is probably my favorite one.
I'm so immature. That should not be this funny. Do you want to play with my balls?
Look at how much it is for a used copy of that book.
Oh dang! And there's no like credited author. Like,
Oh yeah.
where's
But if you
Who
click on
wrote
the
this?
if you click on the thumbnail, it says
Okay.
the Capaldi brothers. They knew what they were doing.
How did this pass like the review cycle to be a children's book? I need to know.
But now that I think about it, this would be a good one to have on the bookshelf, or maybe
I
like
do,
the
I
coffee
do like
table.
the description. Do you want to play with my balls? Is a visually stunning treat embellished with brightly colored images. I wonder if there's any blue balls in that basket.
I do see at least one. All right, enough of that immatureness. What I teased earlier was that we took a brief break because Kristyona had a life important event. What was that event?
Kristyona, got married. I am now Kristyona Cook. I haven't changed my name yet, so still just
yeah.
me, but at least not officially. But I'm working on it.
We got to go and it was awesome. Like, we had such a good time. It was great it was our second post-COVID wedding. I mean, post-COVID sounds like it's over. It's not over.
COVID.
Right. Like
Lockdown.
right. Basically post when people could start doing weddings again. How did you feel about everything?
Honestly, I think everything went almost perfectly. There was minimal drama. We got so lucky with the weather. I feel like it was supposed to be kind of gloomy. And so for those of you who don't know me, which is probably most of you, we got married at a lodge that overlooks a waterfall. And so we got married on the patio. But because of the weather and it being cold, they like pulled down all the plastic on like the tent side. So you couldn't really see anything. And because the weather ended up being so nice, they were able to roll up the sleeves and we were able to get a much better view for the ceremony. So it actually worked out really great with the weather. Obviously the food was really good. I thought everyone's speeches were really funny. And my friend Alex, for kind of the reception, she stole these light sticks from another person's wedding she went to. And so she brought all these and I'm like, these are so dumb. But we ended up having so much fun with those. And I feel like everyone just had a great time playing with those on the dance floor in the dark and stuff. So it was pretty cool. But yeah, overall, I think it was great success and I'm very pleased with how everything worked out.
Yeah, those light sticks were a great call. And the view was, I mean, you could see the waterfall of Snoqualmie Falls. You can see the waterfall if you like, from where you were standing, where you guys actually got married, you could look over the railing and see the falls. And that's so cool. And you could hear it just basically all the time.
Yeah, it was really cool. We got very, very lucky with like everything working out, coordinated really well.
Cool. So I have like, I took all the footage that I took at your wedding and I put together just kind of this little...
So you compiled all the footage.
Yeah, and I put together this this video of all the footage, and there's no audio on this, by the way.
Okay.
I mean, there is, but I've...
Can you pause it really quick?
I've muted it, yeah.
Jeff wants to show you his mask.
Ooh. Yes!
He 3D printed it.
That's so awesome! Dude,
So-
that is so cool.
This will come off. These are the supports. They're printed like this, and then the eyelids got supports in it too. So those break out, and then you print the cover.
You don't have to show.
Sorry, you print the cover
That
for
is,
the eyes, so you can actually see out of it.
That is awesome. It looks just like it.
Right? I made it for I made one for my sister, and then made one for a coworker at work.
He also made, what's the other guy's name? Or just
The squids.
like the random red guys. He made
Yeah,
that
with
mask
the
too, but
different-
we already sent it off. I have a photo I can show you.
Yeah, for sure. Came out good. I'm happy. I'll be
Yeah,
happy to
it
report
looks
back.
great.
Yeah, it
it
does
looks
look good.
awesome.
I'll show him the other mask I made.
Cool. All right, peeps.
Take Ollie with you and Odin.
Come on, Ollie. Come on, Ollie.
Thanks, babe.
Yep.
All right, so here you go. Here's your video. There's no audio, so we can talk over it if you want.
Yep. I'm so excited.
I like how they light up the falls at night.
Yeah, that's really cool. And I'm so happy no one wrote over our faces. I was like really worried about that. I like how my veil's just on the table.
Oh, I'm gonna. So when I was putting our check into the gift box, I did it like halfway through your wedding, and before I did it, I noticed that everyone else's stuff was in envelopes and in cards, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Why did I not get like a wedding card for them and put the check in there?" So like I was holding it like this for a while, like just trying to think like, could I run to
Do I
the
do it?
store or like what do I do? And so I was like this, and Becca walks up to me and she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm not stealing money if that's what you think I'm doing." And then I told her, I was like, I feel bad for not putting this in an envelope or something, or a card. And she's like, "It's fine, just put it in there." I was like,
Put it in there.
"Okay."
That's funny.
Funny
I
story.
did, real quick. So the check was loose, and then I did open a card that had no signatures in it. And I
Oh,
was
that was
like,
our card. That was our card. Yeah,
well, yeah,
sorry.
so I was like, oh, this must be Cameron and Bethany's. Well, then later I looked at it and realized there was a slide out and it was from Jeff's sister.
Oh.
And so I slid it out and I was like, oh, but I totally, for like a hot minute, we were going through and organizing everything for thank you cards. And I just had your stuff with that card. And then I started looking at it more and I was like, oh, this is from Ashley.
I felt
So,
so tacky.
no, no.
I didn't even think about it. So funny. All right.
Did you try the cookies?
Yeah,
They were really good. I thought they were good.
I enjoyed it.
Oh, snap. That was Dylan. He hated us.
Really?
The guy pouring the champagne. I don't think he really hated us, but um, we almost got kicked out at the rehearsal dinner, and he was our server at the rehearsal dinner.
Oh. Oh.
My dad's girlfriend was pouring her own drinks, and that was frowned upon.
Gotcha.
What'd you eat? What entree did you pick?
I had I think it's about to show. There it is. The chicken.
Oh, okay. What'd you think?
It was good. I liked the wild rice. I love wild rice. It was
That was
cooked
Jeff's
well.
favorite part too.
Yeah, it was good. It was great. I have no complaints.
I had the salmon. It was amazing.
And that's what Bethany had.
Nice. Perfect. That means we get a shot of the salmon. Also, did you realize that swoosh on the outside was celery?
Mashed celery root,
Yes.
right? Yeah. That's Kristyona's friend Becca.
Bringing the house down. Oh my gosh. The best part of the night was that I iced Kevin with his own ice, and he didn't realize it.
I didn't realize it was his own. That's funny.
It was perfect. He's like, oh, what? You iced me? And I was like, yes.
I think that was one of Alex's favorite parts of the night.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Outside of this bite, I didn't eat any of the cake, and I'm super upset about it.
I really liked it because I'm a big fan of strawberry shortcake. And so, like, this was like a great cake. It was like perfect for me.
It's so exciting. This is like my first time seeing all of this.
Oh, really? You haven't seen like your other video yet?
Uh-uh. I know Jeff's parents took some video, and then a few other people were taking videos. Like Alex was taking a bunch of videos and stuff, but
I mean, this is just with my phone, nothing
yeah.
fancy or special.
Oh, now we get to the good start. These
There's
stolen glow
the
sticks.
light sticks.
Oh my gosh, they were so cool though. Like I really was like thinking that they were gonna be obnoxious, but I think they really added a little something extra. This is the best one.
That's it. That's all I got.
Oh, that's amazing.
So
Yay me.
let's watch some funny TikToks. Huh? Like we said, we're always gonna do. Here's the first one.
Favorite part of the day.
Run.
I love all the animal videos.
Yeah. I like that one a lot.
There's one on Instagram I should send you. I don't think it was on TikTok though. It's an animal one, but it's this dog and it's like it's fall or winter and he goes poop and it's so steamy that he like sees the steam and it like scares him. So he like gets scared from his own dump. It's like hilarious. I'll send it to you on Insta.
Sounds amazing.
Her first fall season and got frightened by her own steamy hot dump. Kaylee is experiencing her first fall season and got frightened by her own steamy hot dump. Kaylee is experiencing her first fall season and got frightened by her own steamy hot dump.
Isn't that good?
I like when she first realizes.
She's like,
It's like, oh gosh, get out of here.
I do the same thing. It's fine. When I'm pooping outside in the winter.
It is scary the first time you see it. All right, here's my second favorite of the week, I guess.
Hey, bro, how you doing?
Hey, have you seen my chocolate bar? Right.
Hey, who, me? No, I haven't seen it.
Hey, boys.
Hey, man.
Hey, Ian, I actually took this chocolate bar on my way out yesterday.
Oh, I know where you've been. Wait, what? Hey, man. Hey, bro, how you doing?
Hey, have you seen my chocolate
Oh,
bar?
good.
Hey, who, me?
I like the comment.
No,
You
I
sure
haven't
that's
seen it.
chocolate boss man?
Hey, boys.
Hey, man.
Hey, Ian, I actually took this chocolate bar on my way out yesterday.
Oh, I know where you've been.
I think that guy does the best like reaction, like, huh.
Wait, what? Hey, man. Hey, bro. how you-
Wait.
It's very good. All right, those were my two favorite. However, there is a TikTok trend happening right now, and I think we should talk about it.
Snap.
Have you heard of the perpendicular trend going on
No.
TikTok? All right, so I'm gonna play this first video, and it's gonna have a couple examples of what this trend is.
Bucket. Perpendicular fueling. Even got the state trooper perpendicular fueling.
So dumb. I hate everything about that.
Bucket. Perpendicular fueling.
It's like I equal part like love it because I think it like looks cool in a way, but I also hate it. Like, everything about it. That stresses me out.
So, same thing. Like, first time I saw this trend, I was just like, this is stupid. But, as you know, with all TikTok trends, people get creative with it. So, now watch this compilation.
Bucket perpendicular fueling. Never mind these gas prices, ain't it? Bucket. Opposite side reverse perpendicular fueling. Bucket. Perpendicular shopping. Bucket. Wait. I don't have a car. Screw it. Perpendicular
Oh no. I knew that's where that one was going.
Fuck it, we're making s'mores. Fuck it. Perpendicular ordering. Fuck it.
That one might be my favorite.
Perpendicular fueling. Fuck it. Perpendicular leg day. Fuck it.
People are so creative.
Perpendicular fueling. Fuck it. I'm not even fueling. Screw it. Perpendicular shooting. Man, fuck it. Acute fueling. Fuck it. Perpendicular benching. Fuck it. Perpendicular parking.
So stupid.
I really wish a car would come up during that.
Fuck it. Adjacent perpendicular right angle fueling. A menace to society. Fuck it. Perpendicular.
Oh no. The amount of effort that goes into some of these.
All right, yeah. We'll stop it right there. You can watch more of it if you want, but it's all about the perpendicular these days.
I guess.
Perpendicular podcast. Perpendicular podcast.
Fuck it. Perpendicular podcasting.
We did it. We got it, the meme. All right. So. All right, for this next one, we're going to play a little game. Now, this is a commercial that I just saw on TV the other day. Hopefully you haven't seen it yet. If you have, just stop me partway through this. But it's a 30-second commercial. I'm going to stop it at halfway, about the 15, 16-second mark, and ask you what you think this commercial is for, okay?
Oh no.
So, here we go. Let's watch the first half of this commercial.
Thanks.
All right. So, multiple choice. Make it easy for you.
Gee, thanks.
Is this commercial for A, Target, B, Trojan, C, Taco Bell, or D, Tinder?
Well, Bob. I feel like the two obvious answers of Trojan and Tinder are probably not accurate. Definitely guessing not Tinder because they're not meeting on an app. They're like organically meeting in a group setting. So I'm definitely leaning against that one. I feel like Trojan would be the obvious answer. So I'm going to go with... What was the third one again?
We got Target, Trojan, Taco Bell, or Tinder.
Honestly, I'm getting some Taco Bell vibes. But I feel like with like the bracelets and the rings and stuff, it could very well be Target. But I'm going to go with Taco Bell because I feel like that's the most random one.
All right. Locking in Taco Bell.
You know what? I think I have seen this actually.
Okay.
I think I caught the tail end of it. I was like, what was going on?
Yeah, we saw this on like I can't remember if it was like Hulu or YouTube, but it was on some streaming app. And we were like, what just happened? And I was like, I have to show that commercial to Kristyona.
That's a good one. I don't feel like my answer should count anymore because maybe subconsciously I recall seeing the ending of it. I also picked it because it was the most random one, and I feel like that's what it was going to be.
So I don't know. Hopefully you'll be able to hear. It's already hard to kind of hear this because when the BBC recorded this, they haven't. They didn't have the best. They weren't mic'd up or anything. But William Shatner, Captain Kirk from Star Trek, the man himself. What else was he in? He was in that the shit my dad says CBS comedy that was lasted like one season or maybe not even. Anyway, we all know who William Shatner is. He went to space. He actually got to go thanks to Jeff Bezos and his company Blue Origin. And when they landed, this is post landing. They're celebrating here, and Jeff Bezos comes up to him, and William Shatner. There's some other clips of just him like crying because he's just like, this was such a beautiful experience, and I'm so glad I got to experience it. But someone decides to break out the champagne a little early, and it's kind of catches like right in the middle of William Shatner's big speech to Jeff Bezos. So have a look.
In a way, it's indescribable. That's what I thought. You have to work on it. It's so hard to describe. You have to work on it because not only is it different than what you thought, it happens so quickly. You know what the impression I had that I never expected to have is you shooting up.
Oh my God.
Give me a champagne bottle. Come here. I want one. I want to hear this. Here. You want a little of this?
Well, William Shatner trying to describe to Jeff Bezos exactly what he experienced, and they break away to the cheering and the champagne. But it was interesting. He was just trying to begin to say it was not what he expected at all. You can see a rather thoughtful William Shatner there, just taking stock of everything that has happened in the last half an hour. And a little later, we'll see.
That's uncomfortable.
Super uncomfortable, right? Like, they're having a moment.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos just starts spraying champagne everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, like, you could tell he was like distracted by them celebrating. So I feel like he was maybe trying to do that to like wrap it up so that he could get back to the conversation, but it didn't really like play out like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But there was when I first heard he was going into space, the people I listened to on the radio were talking about it, and they were like, he's like really old. Like most people, like when they go to space they have to go through all these like rigorous like fitness testing to like go to space. They're like, what if he doesn't make it? Like, is Jeff gonna be in trouble for that? Like, is it murder or is it like international waters? Like, do they just boot him out or do they keep him in there until they get back? Like, how does this work?
Right.
So they had a pretty funny dialogue about that.
All right. Fantasy football update. I think I won last week, but as far as like our full standings go, let me make this bigger. I'm not doing great. I'm in 9th out of 12. But I mean, at the same time, I've won 3 games, which is not bad,
Not for your first time.
Yeah, exactly. It's my first time.
That's true. I will say that I've done a lot of fantasy football, and I am absolutely the opposite of crushing it this year. I am doing so bad. And it's not for saying that my teams aren't getting me a lot of points. It's just every person I play every week is just getting more points than me. Like sometimes I'm getting like 180, 190 points, and people are still just outscoring me. I'm just like, geez, can't catch a break.
That's one thing I've noticed with me is like when I'm playing someone who's not great, I'm getting like over 100 points. And then when I play someone who's really good, I'm only getting like 80 to 90 points. Right. And I'm just like, what is happening? I'm getting screwed over. I think you have a movie to review.
The Dune?
Yeah, it's Dune.
Because I definitely watched it last weekend.
So I have not watched it yet. I'm waiting to go to the theater because I want to experience the movie in the theater, and we didn't want to go opening weekend. I don't know why. I mean, it did make a lot of money. It made like, I mean, in a post-COVID world, it made a lot of money. Let's see here. It made 41 million. So 41 million is nothing to laugh about in this post-COVID world. And
Especially when it goes to streaming on HBO too.
Exactly. Yeah. You can watch it on HBO Max for free right now. Well, for free for the subscription cost. So anyway, we're waiting. Might go see it this weekend. Might go see it next weekend. But what did you think of it?
So, here's the thing. I'm in a book club, and this was one of our book club books. This is not a book that I probably would have normally picked up on my own. And I will be honest, it was a little bit of a struggle to finish. It's very much like Game of Thrones, which it has a lot of different like houses and characters and things to follow along to. It was pretty hard to keep up with, and a lot of like science fiction-y concepts that were a little bit of a struggle. So about halfway through the book, I opted to watch the David Lynch movie from the like 80s or whatever. And it was awful. And I realized in watching that movie how much I actually comprehended from reading the book because I was filling in gaps to Jeff because the movie made no sense. Okay? It made like zero sense. And so having my first half of the book knowledge that I did, it was actually really helpful in getting through the David Lynch movie. Have you seen that one?
Hi, wifey.
Hi, wifey.
What's up?
Is that Mrs. Kristyona Cook?
It's
Yes,
Mrs.
it is.
Cook. She hasn't had it officially changed yet.
I don't know how to do it. I have to look it up.
What do you want for dinner?
Oh, shoot, I am.
I would like tacos.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get fast food.
Taco Bell. We watched that commercial where it's the kids on the beach meeting for the first.
Stupid.
I love that commercial. It's dumb, but it's like funny. It's random. I love random humor. Okay,
Yeah.
so Taco Bell.
Okay.
So, have you seen the David Lynch movie?
A long time ago. And when I say long time ago, I mean like I was probably 10 or 11 years old.
Also, like a long time ago.
Thanks. Thanks.
Couldn't resist. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But I did finish the book, and we had a lot of good book club discussions, and I feel like I knew more about it from talking with the other people in the book club who were like super into it. And I was very excited for this movie because I was like, okay, they're gonna like take all of the worst things about David Lynch's movie and make them good, right? I did not see it in the theater because we wanted to watch it with our book club group, and one of the girls couldn't get a babysitter, so we went to her house and brought the sound bar and got it all set up fun. So it was nice, but I kind of wish I would have saw it in a theater. I think it would have been like very epic. But I really liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. I do think that having not read the books, I would be confused by a lot of things. And so I'll be interested in hearing your take after you see it, because I feel like, again, a lot of the gaps are filled in for me because I've read the books. And I feel like having not read the books, like Jeff hadn't read the books, he had a lot of questions through the movie. It's kind of like Harry Potter almost, like you're like going through and things like make sense, but they don't quite make sense. And they make more sense if you've read the book. It's kind of like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
But overall, I really enjoyed it. And I'm very excited that I heard this morning that they are officially greenlit for the second part. So that'll be great.
That's all right. Yeah, I have not read the books. Wifey has, so I'm also excited to discuss with her, how I felt about the film and how she felt. So we'll let you know.
Awesome. I can't wait.
All right. I have a question for you.
Okay.
What are these things? P.S. This is real. They are actual real fossils dug up in our planet. And that is the actual size of them compared to a human hand. What's happening right now? in this world. And why is no one talking about this?
I don't know. That's kind of creepy though. They look like baby squids or octopusi. Octopi. Octopusi.
That's a James Bond movie.
Yes. Interesting. I mean, that's what it looks like, but like with like solid like skeleton bodies. Like I don't know. That's creepy.
There's more pictures.
Where'd they find this?
So I guess these can be found in Australia, and they are
Well, that explains it.
Yeah, that does explain it, doesn't it? And they are plentiful. So the answer is actually in the comments. All right, for anyone wondering what it is, it's a fossil of a bunch of Australian crinoids, aka Gimbicrinus bostocki. What an epic discovery.
That's the scientific name for octopusi. Just so you know.
Yes. That's... All right. If you say so.
Well, I wasn't wrong. You can't make fun of me.
Were you a fan of Stardew Valley?
Mm-hmm.
So, for those who don't know, Stardew Valley, it's a 16-bit graphics simulation, farming simulation game. Very fun. It's available on pretty much everything now. PC, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, your phone, everything. Well, the person who created that game, it was one guy. He is from Auburn, Washington, so just down the street from us. And he made everything. The graphics, the story, the programming, the music, everything. It's just one guy. He announced recently a new game that he is working on, and that is called Haunted Chocolatier. And here's the trailer.
Gotta know, is Alex in this one?
I hope there is some sort of crossover. Like, you do see some of the like villagers from Stardew Valley show up in here. Because I mean, there's slimes, which, you know, were also in Stardew Valley, and the graphics are the same. And when the doors opened, you know, in the mansion, and you look out, it looks very like Stardew Valley-ish. So I'm wondering like if this is like another city on the opposite side of like a mountain range or something. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, no, it definitely looks, sounds, and feels just like Stardew Valley. So, and it was such a successful, fun game that it's it's always bad when people change too much about something that you really love and then it's not what it was. So it's kind of nice that it's kind of staying the same, but also different, you know? It's like a fresh take on kind of the game that we all really liked.
Right, and Concerned Ape, the guy who created this in Stardew Valley, he says that, you know, it's called Haunted Chocolatier, but there's nothing scary about it, obviously. If Stardew Valley drew its energy from the sun, Haunted Chocolatier draws its energy from the moon, is what he said. Okay. So it's going to have the same type of... It's going to have a similar feel, but at the same time, a very, you know, different feel. The other thing that's really interesting to me is Stardew Valley at this point, I think, has sold upwards of 18 million copies, which is an insane number. And I can't imagine how much money he's gained from selling all those copies. I guess what I'm getting at is he could do literally anything at this point. And the fact that he chose to make another video game, I think really speaks a lot to him and his character.
Yeah, and I'd be curious to see, like, is he doing it all himself again, or is he hiring out more things, or is he literally just, is this another kind of passion project for him that he's just doing himself?
True. Hopefully we'll find out about that soon. But yeah, really excited for this. There's no release date yet. He just released this recently as a little sneak preview look, and you can see here it says in development. So I think still a lot to go. We probably won't see it next year. My guess would be 2023 sometime.
Cool. I'm excited.
So we're going to wrap up the show by doing a taste test. We haven't done this since episode 1 when we did the cookies, but we're going to do one today. And today we have Mountain Dew Voo Dew. Exciting, I know. But this is a limited edition 2021 mystery flavor. And I saw it at the store and I was like, let's try it and let's review it on the show. So I guess first of all, I like Mountain Dew a lot, like regular Mountain Dew. I like Baja Blast a lot. I like Code Red a lot. And there was an orange one they had for a while. I don't know if they still make it, but there was an orange one.
You were skipping the second best Mountain Dew.
Uh-oh. I can't think of it. What is it?
Voltage.
Oh, Voltage.
The blue raspberry one.
I don't know.
Outside of Baja Blast, that is my jam.
Yeah, I gotta say Baja Blast is definitely one of my favorites. Okay, so...
You should go to Taco Bell, because that commercial earlier was so inspiring. And I'll get Baja Blast.
See how Taco Bell just gets into our minds? And now we gotta have it. Okay, I have no idea what this is gonna taste like. There's not even anything... I can't even see anything on the label that indicates what flavor this might be. It's a spooky label, though. It's got like
Esther of Rosen. It's gonna taste like me.
Yeah, I mean, nothing even in the ingredients, right? There's nothing in here that...
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know if I like that.
All right, but let's give it a shot. This is Mountain Dew Voo Dew, and the Dew is spelled like...
You ready for the ASMR?
I didn't hear anything.
I heard it.
Nice.
Oh, yours sounded good. Oh, it smells good, though.
It smells really good. Very, like, berry. Lots of berry.
Like tropical?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe some pineapple in there. All right. Here we go. Mountain Dew Voo Dew.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I feel like I know this. Like I know part of this. It's like Nerds.
It does have like that candy coating flavor.
It tastes like Nerds to me. I've done it. I figured it out. It's Nerds.
Mountain Dew Nerds. That's what this is.
It's like the Nerds aftertaste.
It's really good.
Now that I've thought that, it's all I can taste.
It does have like that kind of like rainbow candy
Yeah.
type of flavor. This is awesome. I would drink it all the time. I would drink it on the regular if they sold this all the time. But it does say limited edition. It does say 2021. So maybe they'll bring it back next year. But I would say if you see this at the store and you watch this show, pick one up.
It's good, but I don't think that it would outbeat for me Baja or Voltage.
I would still rank Baja number 1. I think I would do Classic Dew number 2. And then this one would be probably number 3 for me.
That's pretty high up.
Yeah. I like it a lot.
Yeah. I guess I also rank regular Dew a lot lower. Like, compared to the flavored Dews. Like, if I'm going to drink something with that much sugar in it, like, it better have something extra, you know?
Right. And they all have caffeine, right? This has caffeine?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
That was one of, like, the 5 listed ingredients.
Yeah. Mountain Dew just always has caffeine. All right. So that's going to do it for this episode. Before we sign off, the challenge I have for us for next episode, we have to come...
I'll do it this time, I swear.
We have to come to the next episode with the most random subreddit you can find on Reddit. It can be funny, it can be like topical random, it could be...
I don't know how to work Reddit. So maybe I'll find some weird stuff just because I don't know how it works.
That would be great. Yeah, that would be perfect.
I just started searching for some weird stuff, and maybe I'll end up with something great. I don't know.
Be careful on there. Be careful. All right.
Does it have to be appropriate?
Yes, it has to be safe for YouTube.
Fine. See what I can make happen.
Cool, thank you. I appreciate that. Our viewers, all 20 of our viewers, appreciate that as well.
Do they, though? Do they? Or do they need a little spice in their lives? Just saying.
They do. Why don't you let people know where they can email us at?
You can email us at keepcurrentpodcast.com. No, that's wrong. At keepcurrentpodcast@gmail.com.
Very nice, very nice. Let us know what you thought of the Mountain Dew. Let us know what you thought about all the videos we showed today. Let us know about Dune. Okay, peace out. Have a good week, month, life. Halloween. Have a good Halloween. Peace out.
Halloween.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.